morning, everybody, or good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Changing Times, Living the Ketogenic Lifestyle. My name is Ron. I live in Leominster, Massachusetts. Today is week 8, day 50, if you're counting, on the ketogenic lifestyle. I started my journey on August 17th, 2020. My goal is to get down from 325 pounds to 180 or 185 pounds sometime around next year. There's no time frame for this. Okay, so we have lots to talk about for this week. And I'll let you know how I did on my weight loss towards the end of this video, and then I'll explain to you where I am today. Well, first of all, why don't we explain to where I am today. Today I'm at Bennett School in Leominster. Now, most of you that are familiar with Bennett School, I went to school here in '69 and 1970, and then I went over to the Gallagher building over there at the Gallagher Junior High School. And so I'm in the playground area. It's a Sunday morning. It's quiet. There's no kids here. And I'm going to take some video of the whole area in a little while just to show you guys what's here, especially the guys that haven't lived in Leominster in a while, that are just curious. I might have been to school here, and I can't go inside there, obviously, because it's closed, but maybe at some point they'll let me go inside after this nasty virus leaves us. And and I'll probably put some photographs from the past for inside what the school looked like if I could find any. But be that as it may, we're here at Bennett School today. It's a beautiful, cool morning. It's 39 degrees in the city of Leominster. I had a great week. We did for activities. We went up to the Doyle Estate, Shoalin Farm, and then we went up to the Harbin burial ground. We checked out the scenery throughout the town. We did a lot of walking that day, me and my friend Mary. What else did we do? On Shoalin Farms, we walked almost to the reservoir yesterday. We did 3 miles yesterday. I thought against my better judgment, because when you're walking 2 miles up, you've got to remember it's 2 miles back. But we are hoping for a good day of walking tomorrow. I go early, mind you, on the weekend there's a lot of people there at Shoalin Farms, because a lot of people are off during the week, on the weekends rather. And so I'm thinking about early tomorrow morning, go down there and just take my time, go down to the reservoir, bring my camera and the tripod, take some really great video, stay there for a few hours, taking some fall foliage, snapping a few photographs. I might even venture up to the rock area depending on how my back is, but I'm not going to climb up the hill because it's too risky for me being by myself. It all depends on how my back feels. Now, Friday I had a really rough day with my back. I've been having some really bad back spasms. I'm supposed to go to the doctors on the 19th of October down in Worcester to get a cortisone shot, and talk to them about back surgery again, but I'm not going to get back surgery. I'm going to try to see if I can just deal with it and get rid of more of this weight. Once I get down to my desired weight, which is 180 to 185 pounds, and I maintain it and stay there, I'm hoping that I won't need back surgery and just do pain management, because back surgery, even if you're healthy enough, is very, very risky. And so that's some of my future plans going forward. But the bottom line, going on the ketogenic lifestyle, is to get healthy and to stay healthy. And it's going to happen, but it's a process. Remember, we didn't put this weight on in one day. It's going to take longer than one day to get it off. So I got this app on my phone, and it's a free app. The only problem is when you launch it, it opens up an ads, and just you have to click it off after about a minute and a half. That's fine, because I'm not gonna pay for an app. So getting back to the app, it's called Track Stepper, and I'll put the link below the video. But I was messing around with it Friday night, and I looked at it, and it goes all the way back from when you first downloaded your app on your phone. And the funny thing about it is I went back to September at the beginning, and when it gave me my monthly total, it just cracked me up, because it said I walked 21.3 miles and 59,600 some odd steps. And I goes, oh wow, this is really cool. So before I even knew about that, I put out a challenge for the month of October, 50 miles in 31 days. Not all at once, but, maybe a mile to a day, 3 miles on a good day, 5 miles on a terrific day. So already we have 7 miles in us already for the 4 days for October, and we're planning on doing some walking this afternoon. Just haven't figured out where yet. But yeah, so there was one day this week I went yesterday's day I walked a mile downtown, took some photography, went up to the society for a little while, and then in the afternoon by myself I went up to Shoalins. We did the mega walk yesterday afternoon. We walked a couple of different ways that we don't normally would walk down there just to explore, and I kind of really liked it, and I saw a lot of great fall foliage along the way. So tomorrow morning about 9:30 or maybe 8:30, I'm going to head back down to Shoalins, and I'm going to spend most of the day there till at least 1, I'm thinking, and then I'm going to come home and grab out something to eat. And I'll let you know how I did on my next video from that. And so getting back to the eat. Now, when I started doing the ketogenic lifestyle, and I've been searching like crazy, and I'm doing all kinds of video, YouTube tutorials, and they're marvelous people that put out these videos. And incidentally, I have my own video channel called Changing Times, Living the Ketogenic Lifestyle. And I have probably about a dozen videos up there now, and they're going to get more and better as we go along. I came across a video YouTube channel called Keto Rewind, and I've talked about this in previous videos, and so I'm basically following along with Jess and her husband and how she puts it all together. And I'm not copying her. I don't want to copy anybody. I want to make my channel unique to my own. It's like she says in her videos, you do you, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing me and how I want my video channel to come out. And this channel is going to be fun. I'm doing childhood memories like I am here today. We got a segment on our channel now called Skinny Wednesday, and stuff like that. So, and if you got any ideas you want me to do, you let me know, and I can go out and film them. I'm very blessed and fortunate that I know how to film and know how to edit video. By the way, I'm self-taught, which I'm really proud of that. I haven't done any filming on recipes as of not right now, but I plan to before the end of the month. One of my friends on Facebook there, she's trying to become a videographer like I am, and I've been helping her a little bit here and there, and her name is Kim Fenwick, and she's very much interested in helping me out filming recipes. And I think maybe one Friday a month, maybe her and I might get together at my house, and I'm going to film out about maybe 6 recipes a month and put them up on the channel. And these will be from other YouTube channelers, and I'll give you my take, and then afterwards, the following month, I'll probably do a comparison and change it up and make the recipes according to what I like compared to how they made it. And that should be pretty interesting. Now, getting back to my friend Kim, I got a hold of our local station called Leominster Access Television, or LTV, and I had a successful TV show last year with my friend Mary. This month in Leominster history, based on Leominster calendar events. And so I thought about it, and we're going to be launching a new show in November. We're going to do one show a month. It'll be called Changing Times, Living the Ketogenic Lifestyle, based on my journey and my video vlogs that I do to help motivate people to lose weight who might be in a similar situation. It's very, very hard for me to put out my story publicly, but at this point in my life, I feel it's necessary if I want to have a successful weight loss. And we're going to get there. It just takes time. Remember, you didn't put the weight on all in one day. It's going to take longer than one day to get the weight off. And it can happen at any age and any health conditions, but I'm going to stress this enough. I'm not a doctor. I don't make any medical claims, but I just know what's working for me. And I would suggest seeing your doctor first before you start anything, like I did. I got my blessings on my doctor. She's monitoring me month to month. Month to month, I go down there and see my nutritionist, and they check everything. And if there's any change or any weird things going on, I can call them up and be down there in a minute. But it's going good. I wanted to talk about scales and deceiving numbers. So last week I weighed myself in, and I was like 304. And then I moved it to another area on the same floor, it was 302. And then I moved it to another area to the floor, it was 300. So what number is accurate? Now you tell me. So I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe if I just take all three different numbers and divide it by 3, and that comes out to the average. So this morning, we weighed ourselves this morning. One time I weighed myself, I was 304. Another time I weighed myself, I was 303. And then I weighed myself, I was 302. So this week I'm calling it at 302. And going back to last week, I was about 304, so I had a 2-pound weight drop for this week. And this is for week 8. I'm down, let's see, let me figure out my math. I was 325 pounds when I started, so I'm down to 302. So that gives me a 23-pound weight loss in 8 weeks. That's almost the average of about 1.5 to 2 pounds a week, which is, I think, in my opinion, at this age, I think it's pretty damn good. I have not had any bad week where I have not actually lost any weight, even if it was a pound. But the thing of it is not to give up. So I wanted to talk to you about intermittent fasting. So what I've been doing is I've been intermittent fasting since day one. I've been doing what's called the 16 to 8 intermittent fasting. What that basically means is I'm eating 2 times a day, drinking nothing but water the rest of the time. In the morning I'll get up, I'll have one cup of coffee, and with some keto-friendly Splenda that I'm using. It's okay to use that particular Splenda that I'm using. And I changed my heavy cream to coconut milk, organic. And the goal is eventually to get off of that sugar, but I'm having a hard time breaking off of the sugar a little bit. And on the 16-8 fasting, what that basically means is I start my window of opportunity to eat is my window of opportunity to eat is 8 in the morning to 6 at night. And after that, nothing but water, maybe a cup of tea at nighttime before I go to bed. And I count my carbs, I count my macros in a program called Carb Manager. I'm eating 20 net carbs a day, 20 net carbs a day, measuring out my food, and it's been working pretty good for me. Now this coming month, I plan on changing it up. I'm going to do a 23-1 fasting, where I'm going to eat all my meal into one meal and fast the rest of the day and see how that goes. And that should be pretty interesting. And then we're planning on doing what's called a beef and butter fast, where you see nothing but beef and butter. I know it might sound gross to you, some of you, but it's quite popular amongst dieters. And incidentally, this program that I'm on, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. We talked about the beef and butter fast challenge. We're going to probably do that for 3 days and see how it goes. And then we're going to do an egg fast, and that should be pretty interesting. I want to talk about Keto Perfect Collagen. And so living on a budget, money's really tight right now. So when I get my next check, which will be on the 14th, I'm going to be ordering up a lot of the Keto Collagen flavors and the MTC oil that I need to get. There's some vitamins that I need to get to be more successful on this weight loss plan. So I accidentally ordered the chocolate powder by mistake, and I wanted to get the unflavored sweetener called Keto Collagen powder. 1 scoop and a little bit of ice and water in the morning, or whenever you want to take it. And when I first took it, my reaction was, oh my God, this tastes like chocolate milk. And I absolutely fell in love with it. And definitely going to be on my next list to get 2 of them. And I'll be doing all the other Keto Perfect collagens, man, whatever. I'll be getting all the Keto Perfect collagen flavors and trying them month to month, and give you my take on them. They're kind of expensive. I've been pricing them out on Amazon. I can pick them up at $36 or $38. Still not that bad, but if you're going to be doing this, it's vital to get these. And they're kind of like a power drink, and they boost my energy, and they make me feel so good. And I'm going to tell you something about the Keto Perfect Collagen, guys. I know you can see my hair. I know it's two-tone, but my brown is starting to turn brown again. It's taking away the gray. And I was asking a Facebook group called Keto Perfect Rewind. It's called Keto Rewind Support Group. And I asked that question, and she said, yeah, Ron. I said, after a couple of months, your hair's going to start turning brown again. It's going to go back to its natural color. So I'm kind of excited about that. But, I'm not afraid of showing my age. I wanted to talk a little bit about cheating. I haven't really cheated once on this. I've been very, very strict with myself. I don't know if you could call apples cheating, but every time I go down to Sherwin Farms, I've been picking 1 or 2 apples off the tree, and I'll eat about half of it, and then I walk. But the mileage that I put in compensates for the apple. But you got to be careful with apples and certain fruits because they contain a lot of carbs and a lot of hidden sugars. Even though they're good, but they just you just have to be careful. Another one of my takes on the program, you can't live in the past. You just have to trust the process of the ketogenic lifestyle. The weight will come off if you're honest to your plan and just stay with it. Now, I've been going walking every day for exercise, and it sucks. It really does, but I'm not tired when I get from done walking. I am tired, but I'm tired in a good way, and it's hard to describe. But I got so much energy in me. I'm like, my energy levels are off the charts. And a couple of kids playing in the background over there. And but I do have a sciatic, and I have problems with the herniated disc. So I'm taking it slow and easy. And when I know I had enough, I stop and I go home. Don't over push yourself like I did a couple of times. It's not worth your health, and it's not worth getting a setback. But anyways, guys, I guess that's all I got to say today. I did lose a couple pounds for this week, so I'm very happy with that. And remember, it's not about the scale, it's about getting healthy. That's the utmost goal we got going forward, is getting healthy. Remember, you guys are amazing. You truly, truly are. And whenever you get down and depressed, you can always private message me and I'll talk to you. But I always tell people this: take your hand and put it over your heart. Press hard on your heart until you can feel your heart beating. That's called purpose. You got purpose. We all got purpose in life. The purpose of that heart beating is to put blood through your body to keep your body running and surviving. You have to survive by getting healthy. You got purpose. You don't want to die from this nasty virus. But if you're struggling like I am and you got underlying conditions, you got to be very careful and always protect yourself. I got my mask with me. I'm going to put it on when I go walking around. And I always have it with me when I'm walking, and I put it over my mouth when I'm walking. And I'm not taking that chance. But remember, you guys are amazing. You have a good month. Be watching for the next episode, too, of Skinny Wednesday. And be watching for future videos that I put up from time to time. This is Ron signing off from Leominster. Remember, you guys are amazing. Have a good month, everybody.